to the Imagenesis room during a tour of the Express at Perlux Tower. Meanwhile, Pearl also ordered to detect both Ashvale and Kuchiba during the conversation. On the day of the Star Rail, however, the Daybreak Warriors, the being hiding deep.
When can I, return?
Wait, did you hear that?
I'm not hearing.
Hurry, make a wish.
Hang on. Oh, hey, it wasn't just...
I heard that's why I came straight back. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation. Which means... Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes.
Are you serious?
Every time a path transfer of an E. The most logical. Not every but as far as recorded.
Exactly.
In the historical record. Basically, they won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass. They may spread good fortune and steer.
Hey, don't you worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
No way! It's baseball.
I couldn't even.
Whoa.
Hey, that declaration the Phantasmoon mentioned.
You should just hit it with your... You smash anyone who stands in your way with...
The way they say it makes you... Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone...
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You be...
Oh, all these big epic. Are you sign this?
Yo! When you...
We should get a...
You're back. Himiko messaged me. You're right.
To prevent the divine authority, after all. In most...
Yeah, and that...
Madame Pearl has sent a communication. It hasn't been long since we parted. And here I am, disturbed.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madame Pearl, I assume...
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. Permanent.
I can't help but...
In any case, when normal people believe... Correct. If the media and public...
I've seen it online, a commentary program. Many believe the astral...
what the...
These narratives are undoubtedly being... I've received a report. I'll reinforce security. I can.
And besides...
That is accurate. We intend to... Regrettably, I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information, I will instruct the Department of... I strongly advise you to... That much is certain. I sincerely hope that... Affairs demand my attention.
We need to take action and put it... Whatever her excuse...
Agreed. That reminds me.
Perhaps... 50... The murderous mark he left. He claimed that in hindsight... Right now, in plain Arcadia... How many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Full wish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Full Wish, we need to examine the If you're set, let's get...
Well... Wait a minute. This...
Don't worry, Marge.
That's a relief. Speaking of...
I think it's best. It's only appropriate that we... 15 years have passed. Let's go then.
The news said you got into a huge fight with those... I sent you a dozen messages, and... But, seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied... it's you two.
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of...
In any case, I'll leave Himiko in your hands.
Stop! I'm fine.
I know. I understand. But tell me.
In Rap?
The Department of Aberration, not regrettably. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too.
Thank you.
Go ahead. To be honest, as the Dean, I should have met up with her. I knew if someone was able... 15 years by the time I came back. Even though I knew my that's why I immediately flew.
It's all right.
You're right about that. You're always welcome.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's... Thank you, Dad.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around... in the Genesis classroom, right?
Oh my goodness, I thought...
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not
Don't worry about it. I did in. I must...
Please, I can...
Look at you. Foolish. The school organized a poor girl. She got good grades and a...
Speaking of which...
I heard she went somewhere...
Somewhere beyond the sky.
I never...
Thank you, Miss Dolly, for...
the atmosphere...
It was like this... There's a lot of data stored here. If possible, keep an eye dabbling in technology.
Is this? Did they... There are so many... The school for 3 The IPC is formal caution. Garden Star of Potet. Miss Dolly mentioned that full.
Well, did you find anything? Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a strange. I've heard conspiracy theory given the great lengths the
Full Wish was her. I know the guy's Himeko.
as a member of the IPC. However, I'm more inclined to think if the power of the abundant. Perhaps I should contact her.
Contact Full.
I don't. Back then, Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care. We often shared snacks brought from home. Full Wish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her I could feel the passion in her eyes. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Full Wish is walking a dangerous path right now, and I want to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion?
Me too.
Thank you. And thank you for your investigation. By the way,
You mean.
We have all the clues we need. And the culprit is...
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons and...
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today.
Himeko?
yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the student.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived. Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone? Himiko, I thought Himiko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood. When I was crushed under the Poor Himiko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate... But who would have guessed? You became the navigator of the... Congratulations, Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds... Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, 15 years have passed.
See the light of power, you any...
Stop. I'm sorry. I would advise everyone to think twice. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during... We live in a world. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming... To the audience watching from your screen, you know my name. And I know that right now. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, you and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment, and now, we must live. And is this the happiness? No! Everyone, right here, they allowed me. They revealed my... I full wish. So in this game, I shall. And then, I will make smiles of happiness. Himiko, don't. I will bring happiness to you too. I won't manipulate the Phantasmoon games. We are in plain Arcadia. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation...
A plain Arcadian way? That's...
You can refuse, of course. But then, remember, this is... The stage is set.
Darn it. Are we just going to let Full Wish...
We are right in the middle. Let's leave here and return to the
Just moments ago.
At the same time, Lady Full Wish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate!
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of plain Arcadia. With so many accidents happen.
You got that right! Now Miss Full Wish has...
Will she be able to show?
So, reporting news about your own station director on your own team.
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located. Looking at it this way, so...
You're really going to the TV?
I'll go, but before we act...
Help?
Sparksy.
Ever since... However, I haven't...
But what?
Whether Sparksy counts as a... Full Wish said that when... Her claim might just be a but that phrasing reveals...
If every fool has stepped into the... How we tracked down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Well, she's... Well, this is certain.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result. You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted.
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are...
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol. Who else but the laughter could pull off something like that?
Perhaps some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you... Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgusting. It's...
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious. Where exactly the...
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel. Here we are!
Already?
Because naturally, we're taking the express...
All that buildup, and this is your idea of an...
Well, what else?
You're
a great general of the sea.
fun.
Hey, you got it.
That's...
Welcome to Perdido Station! Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you!
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn that is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thought.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final
Enjoy the present. Indeed, yet worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot as far as the eye could see, the seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still had it just on the mountain over there. A painter and I looked out at the iron-red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Cienjo native, the karma I carry is far too... Miss Evanesia, what to you is a game to be savored? Is a life and...
All right then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the jade abacus reveals. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson... Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanesia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Precisely. Come on, let's take a closer look. Odd. Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Astral Express! Boo! Get out! Oh, good afternoon.
Hey, Pops. You...
We won't let anyone ruin...
Their emotions are so...
Hey, wasn't it
You!
Hey! So, do I really look...
You...
Just look at you. Dine.
Hey, jerk!
You people from beyond.
My apologies.
Who are you kidding? Cause any more trouble and I'll call.
The sun is shining and the vibes are... You two look like visitors.
Of course we're following it. Widespread concerns?
Judging motives is futile.
Oh! Not many Seafelders feel that...
If the happiness comes at the cost...
Exactly. But...
That's a very...
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day. All defensive answers, not a single...
A wheel slip? This one...
All defensive answers, not a single...
Welcome.
Why is it always full?
Oh, you're an out. Can you imagine? After that, but she did herself Full Wish TV, and now, despite...
Do you...
Of course. We can all be just... Well, if you... Come on. Why don't you...
This foolish really is something else.
And this is also a wheel.
Bid farewell, follow masterful.
How? No matter how...
I actually think you're judged from the moment I entered this entity but it has no concept of death. And so it simply went to sleep.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity. They're really... However...
By that time, follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasmoon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is...
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap foolish dead out of nowhere?
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning overgrown. We're almost there.
Attention. Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat facilities with...
Is this it? You keep this sacred instrument out here in broad daylight? Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a wait.
With all due respect, I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that. The path only opens to the destined trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
I know Woof Woof Dawn. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right to prevent others from wandering in by mistake. I asked that artist to paint thick fog. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
I'll just borrow this kitty's head for a sec.
Enjoy your visit. Laughter keep you safe.
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Compared to the Yuchue scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment? What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants? Is it really just a...
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade.
Miss Evanescia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaint.
I never expected a high-ranking Xianzhou general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter.
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen. Now then, please.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true by the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion. Truth. What? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What? If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all seafood. No, Olive Duo mentioned supplicants. Not in the history of the Phantasmoon Games have I...
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Dan Heng, and...
Dan Heng, you've returned. And Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true. You've delivered yourself into my hand.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confirmed. I came here to kill our common...
Our common enemy. You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless enemies. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your... What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me?
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for us.
And this would...
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Cienjo cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. Is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned a bomb. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself. And to prevent our common enemy from General. The happiness surgery promoted by the Smile Society utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells. Cells.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery?
Have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
The one wearing the eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
Oh, what innocence!
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole—
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs yoo-hoo? If it isn't the Astral Express, it's fame.
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish?
My, oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters can't but.
Answer me this question first.
The tavern doesn't exactly run, but having watched your stream, just listen to our slogan. Most masked fools, but Full Wish is... Look at that haute couture get-up she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going to...
The intel...
But dear, leap Full Wish. How come I've never...
Miss Spark, please spare me. Just...
Sparkle and I just had... I'm actually here to ask for some...
Oh...
I want to ask about... Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her. As for these, either she never stored anything here...
Weird.
Nice try. Every fool sets foot...
You mean... I get it.
From the Department of Psychiatry. Please proceed to consultation.